Hello everyone, I'm AT Storm Track meteorologist Austin Haskins. We finally got rid of those air quality alerts that have been with us for the last couple of days, and overall yesterday was a pretty nice day. Temperatures got into the upper 70s, low to mid 80s. Dew points were still pretty decent for the most part, but that's going to be changing here as we go forward in time. It's going to be turning more humid with above average temperatures, and along with that we'll be tracking some rain chances as well, though at least for the next few days it will not be raining everywhere each day. Just keep that in mind. And so today we have an area of showers and storms that came out of the Dakotas last night into early this morning, but as it got closer to western Wisconsin, it did start to fizzle out. And if you were watching yesterday morning, I had mentioned that this was going to be what that line of storms was going to do, and certainly enough, that has panned out, but may get a few showers out of that this morning. Now, the good news is air quality levels are at least better, but a slight increase in that smoke and pollution has brought that air quality back up to the orange category for areas along and east of Highway 27 to start our Wednesday. That likely is not going to allow for an air quality alert to be reissued, but certainly at least just monitor things in the eastern and northeastern parts of our area this morning. The southerly winds should allow for that to kind of increase a little bit more and push that up to the north as the day goes on. Now, we are looking at a few of those scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder or two in the forecast today. But again, the coverage is going to be pretty isolated in nature. Most spots probably won't see anything today, or if you do, it's not going to rain a whole lot. And we'll maintain that isolated to widely scattered chance into tonight and also tomorrow as well. The models are kind of all over the place on, the position of where these showers and storms are going to be. And some even have showers and storms in a more slightly clustered fashion as we go through the day on Thursday. But this run of Future Track, the ACE-RRR model, isn't really showing much outside of maybe a few pop-up showers in the afternoon. So the rain coverage today, tomorrow, and even into Friday too. I did bring in a 20% chance for Friday for a few pop-up showers and storms, but it's going to be very isolated in nature here Wednesday, Thursday, and also Friday as well. Now, we will see an increase in that shower and storm coverage into Saturday and Saturday night as a cold front comes through. There are still some details that have to be sorted out with that, and also whether or not we're going to see any heavy downpours or a threat for strong to severe storms. Both are certainly on the table if we're going to have one or both, but we should likely have a better idea on that tomorrow and even into Friday as well. So check back with us for updates on that. And speaking of a threat for strong to severe storms, there is a low-end marginal conditional threat Thursday and Friday for parts of the area. And again, this is depending on if storms even do develop. Now, Thursday's risk is for areas from about Luck to Eau Claire to Independence and Whitehall. Friday is for areas north and west of the Chippewa River. And essentially that would be anything overnight Friday into early Saturday morning. Also, as I mentioned earlier, those dew points coming up will be mostly in the upper 60s and lower 70s for at least 4 to 5 days. Now, the European model does show a decrease into the middle of next week, but it also does show a drop in temperatures too. So we'll have to wait and see if that changes. But certainly it is going to be more humid here going forward in time. And you look at the heat risk outlook, only in the minor category today because those dew points won't be all that high. But tomorrow we do see it jump up into the moderate category for most, still in the minor category farther to the east, but then it's in the high category for nearly all of the area Friday, and then still in the moderate to a couple spots of high for that heat risk on Saturday. So please use caution if you're going to be outdoors for any length of time Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, especially on Friday, as we could see that heat index on Friday maybe get as high as 95 to 100 degrees in a few locations. So just be aware of that. So today, 84 degrees for your high, 88 tomorrow, 92 on Friday, and then we'll still stay in those middle 80s Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday with just isolated shower and storm chances once that cold front comes through on Saturday. The longer term outlooks, which runs through about the middle of the month, does highlight a decent chance of above average temperatures with a slight chance of near to slightly above average in the precipitation department.